Jack, mate, 2022 year of the Capra. How how good's Rockhampton going at the moment, mate? 2021. Before you say hello, I want to just shock you with this. 2021 is didn't win a game. Not a single game was won. You had 2 draws. 2022, much the same side. You're now currently 7 wins deep in the competition. How good is life going for you blokes at the Capras?
Nah, yeah, we actually won one in 2021, eh?
Oh, did you?
One. Yeah, we beat East at Gladstone, we did.
The draw lied to me. It said there was 0 and 2 draws. But anyway, sorry, I digress.
But no, it's been awesome, mate. It's been great. We're going really well here at the moment. But yeah, we've still got a long way to go. There's still a long way to go in the competition we were always at, and we got to keep just taking it week by week, and hopefully just keep putting the wins on the board. Would be nice.
Well, yeah, I have to admit I need to issue a public apology. I think lots of people need to issue a public apology to the Capras because at the start of the season, there was no way I thought you would have been there, and I wrote you off, and now you're killing it. So, look, I do want to ask, you have pretty much the exact same squad, but you're now 3rd in the table and playing some outstanding football. What's changed in the last, 8 months, 9 months to have you guys just firing?
Yeah, I think we've had a couple of new additions, but yeah, as you said, it's mostly the same side. I think it's mainly, mate, since I've been here and probably a long time before that, we've struggled to keep the same sort of squad together year after year, and I think that hurts in itself. Getting a whole new group every year just takes time to gel and that sort of stuff, and I think that's played a big part. And as well, we've only had 2 debutants at this level of footy this year, whereas in previous years, we're probably having 1 or 2 every week, so that makes a big difference. A lot of boys coming into this year had 20 games of experience, and I think all that sort of stuff helps. And I think I've said this to you before, but just what the coaching staff, Lyle and his coaching staff have created, it's just been awesome, mate. And we're just loving our footy up here at the moment and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, it's funny. Once you start winning a few games of football and you get those really big wins over sort of the big name sides, the confidence and momentum just starts to roll. And you guys are just had a beautiful roll of momentum and looking really good so far this year. If you look at the draw, it's going to be tough on the back end of the year. It's tough for everyone, but to stay in that 3rd spot, to keep holding on to that top 4 spot, you want the second bite of the apple in the semi-finals. Is that the goal?
Yeah, as I said, mate, I'll be lying if I haven't thought about that sort of stuff, but I'd say all the boys have definitely thought about that stuff, but we've just got to take it week by week. Otherwise, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We've got to take it week by week and just keep improving and getting better. And that's all we're worried about. It's just taking it week by week and keep improving and getting better. And hopefully that'll keep getting us the results that we're after. That'll put us where we're going to deserve, where we finish on the ladder at the end of the year. So there's no good sort of worrying about that sort of stuff. We just got to take it week by week and keep getting them better.
Sounds very much like your form and the way you're playing. It's not anything to do with anyone. It's just all internal. You're not focused on anything on the outside. It's all how you guys turn up and how you guys play. It's a really good trait to have as a football side, to constantly assessing how you're going. Dolphins this weekend away, so the trip down there, they're surging. They've had a couple of wins on the trot. They're starting to look a little bit better from where they were at the start of the season, which were dire straits. What have your preparations been like for this week? Anything in particular that you've noticed? Because Trey Fuller for Redcliffe, he's scored almost a try a minute. It feels like in the last couple of weeks. I think he's had 5 tries in 3 games.
Yeah, no, we've done a bit of video. They've got some very talented individuals. Trey, their big centre. I'm not 100% sure. Can't pronounce his name, but
the big centre, Valence Tafare. Yeah, he's scored a couple of tries too. 4 tries in 2 games.
Yeah, like those guys. They've got plenty of other good individuals. We've had a look at those this week, but as you said before, we're we've been really big this year, just focusing on ourselves and making sure we get our own backyard right. And I think that goes a long way to winning the footy games. And yeah, it'll be no different this weekend.
So a consequence of playing football like you guys have in the last 6 months is you get blokes selected in rep sides. Nixon Putt, Mackenzie Yee picked for the Papua New Guinea Kumals, and then Aaron Taroi playing for the Cook Islands as the Cookies. How satisfying is that as a captain to see some of those blokes get picked up and go on to higher rep honours?
Yeah, no, it's great, mate. That's I think it's just a reward for those boys of how good they've been going. Yeah, even like Aaron Taroi, he hasn't even played a game for us this year, but he's a quality player. That just shows the depth we've got in our squad this year as well. But yeah, I'm so happy for Nixon and Macca and Taroi. They thoroughly deserve it. They've been working hard, and I think Nixon and Big Mac, they've been playing some really good footy for us this year. Big Mac, he's been comes on with plenty of impact off the bench, and I guarantee a few of those boys will be watching out for him when he comes on the weekend. I guarantee you.
He's a big boy. He looks very hard to tackle, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, and I'd be running the other way if he was coming to tackle me. That's for sure.
One of those ones that when you do defensive drills at training, you just casually walk to the other side of the paddock.
Yeah. I wouldn't be running at him. That's for sure.
Mate, healthy. You've got a healthy new allegiance with the Dolphins for next year. Really good pathways for not only just your blokes in the cup side, but for all of Rockhampton and surrounding areas in central Queensland, really to create that path into the NRL. It's been a while since you've had an NRL affiliate. What's the buzz around Rockhampton about the Dolphins being the new side in the NRL, and how much that's going to change things in Rockhampton for rugby league?
Yeah, mate, I think it's going to be great. Great for the Capras, great for the region. Those guys, they've been up here, a hell of a lot as well. They've been getting in and around the community, coming up here doing coaching academies, all that sort of stuff. I think it's great for our young kids coming through. And just great for the club as a whole. I think hopefully that'll entice a lot of kids to hang around here in Rocky and play their footy with the Capras. And when they're ready to go to, or when the Dolphins think if they're good enough, they can go down there and play NRL. I think it's I think it's great. I'm really looking forward to that next year. I think it's going to work really well.
Yeah, it has been one of the biggest problems in the Rockhampton area is that you have such these great talents and juniors. Obviously, everyone talks about the Cam Munsters, but he's not alone. Ben Hunt, etc., that are from Rockhampton but haven't had that chance to go any further or have seen better opportunities and gone. It's great to see that Rockhampton now can keep their local boys in Rocky and have them playing cup level football till they're ready to play NRL. Mate, I will issue another apology right at the end of this because even though this has been a great interview and I've backed the Capras pretty much since round one, I'm going against you this weekend. I think the Dolphins.
I knew that would be the case, mate. I knew you'd tip them.
I've got to back the Dolphins. It's. I just can't go against them. It's there's something wrong with me. But anyway, Jack, thanks for your time, mate. Thoroughly appreciated, and up Queensland League Scene, we've loved watching the Capras this year, and hopefully you can go all the way.
No worries, mate. Thanks for having me on.
Cheers.